It is terrific to be here. I will tell you a little bit about Southern Company. I won't spend much time. I could spend hours talking about all the great things that we're doing from an environmental standpoint, but I won't do that. I will tell you that these are very challenging times to be in the energy industry. A lot of transformation going on. We see it in our own company, and we see it among all of our sister companies. Southern Company has always been a leader in trying to move the ball forward, if you will, from an energy standpoint, but also from an environmental standpoint. And we have an unparalleled commitment to technology. For instance, if you take a look on the western part of our service territory over in Kemper County, Mississippi, Mississippi Power Company is, gosh, it's amazing how close they are to completion of this project. They are building what we think is the first integrated gasification combined cycle power plant, which will take Mississippi lignite and will gasify it and will burn it in high efficient combined cycle units and make energy at an efficiency rate above 50%, which really is a great thing in and of itself. But the other things that make this project great are we will be focused on water conservation. It will be a zero liquid discharge power plant. It will take gray water from Meridian, Mississippi to use as a water resource, but it will also use the water that we extract out of the coal by burning the coal as water supply. So that'll be a little bit different. But maybe the most important thing about this power plant is that we will be capturing 70% of the carbon dioxide. The first project of its size of its kind. This is really a step forward. In fact, we think this is not only a huge step forward for Southern Company, we think this is a huge step forward for the whole country, because this is a pathway forward for using coal, which is a very abundant energy resource for us here in the United States, and a resource that we are committed to finding a way to use it in ways that are acceptable. We understand we can't use coal the way we've used it for the last 100 years, and this is a first step for us trying to figure out how we might use it. Then if you take a look over on the eastern side of our service territory, over near Augusta, Georgia, Georgia Power Company is building the first 2 nuclear units as part of what we hope to be, although it's not quite so clear now, the nuclear renaissance for the country. These are advanced nuclear reactors, passive safety devices. We think, again, a demonstration of technology that can be used safely and used effectively for us going forward. And so we hope to be a leader in that. We also, the last thing I'll mention about us is that we are opening as we speak, as the project moves forward, the Water Research Center, which is a research project that we have going on with the Electric Power Research Institute and other utility partners. We're hosting that at Plant Bowen, which is our power plant up in Cartersville, Georgia, and we will be exploring all kinds of technologies for wastewater treatment, water conservation, how to use water more effectively, because clearly water is going to continue to be one of the premier issues on our environmental plate. And so we're very excited about that. At this facility, we will invite vendors in who have ideas around technology. They can bring those ideas to Plant Bowen. They can test them. They can decide what works, what doesn't work, and then go back and commercialize those technologies for the entire industry and hopefully beyond the industry. This is information we hope to be able to share with all partners, including counties and municipalities that are engaged in supplying water to its citizens. So we hope this will be a great project.